What's up, Frosty Gang? It's Alfredo Cakes, and today I'm going to be ranking each song on the Aquabats Finally album. Keep in mind, these are my opinions, and my opinions are always right! So no judging me, because this is my channel, and you go by my rules. Jokes aside, I'm excited to share with you my thoughts, and feel free to share yours in the comments. Starting off with a bang, as all albums should, Whatever Forever is probably my favorite song on the album. It is easily one of the most catchy songs given to us by the Aquabats. It kind of puts me in the character of someone who went to school with the MC Bat Commander, and who are best friends, which we already are, with. I find myself subconsciously humming this song more commonly than some other songs on the album, except for one, which I will get to later. Easy S tier. Unfortunately, Whatever Forever is followed by one of my least favorite songs on the album, Unicorn Babies. I think the chorus is really funny and gives me big, good Aquabats vibes, but then the verses come along and it kind of makes me dislike it a bit. Yes, it is extremely catchy, but it does feel a little too weird for now. I felt the same way with Worms Make Dirt, but then I warmed up to it, so I might warm up to Unicorn Babies. You never know. I will go ahead and put it in D for now. You know, I love when the Aquabats introduce a new villain. Dr. Space Mummy was given to us for we needed this new piece of lore. A new, soon-to-be iconic villain, and possible DLC for the card game that the Aquabats have to face. This leader of the Gargoyle Gang is a master of disguise. For example, he has a flawless disguise in the music video showing us that he tries to trick the Unicorn Babies into being captured by him. He plans on poisoning the water supply in hopes of getting people to drink it and turn into mummies, which I assume will force them to join the Gargoyle Gang. The song itself is good too, A tier. Bunny Teeth is a very cute song by the Aquabats. I think that they made the song for the MC's young daughter because of what the lyrics say. For example, she likes to dance at the movies. Makes sense that it could be a little kid because kids are energetic and like to do silly stuff because they're kids. Anyway, as I said, the song is cute. It is a bit catchy, but not super funny or entertaining as other Aquabats classics. So I'm putting it in the B tier. After School Job Infomercial is a short and sweet masterpiece. It reminds me of the end of Pool Party, where the commander plays around with the different combinations of cool in my pool and at my school. That is basically this whole song, and with a whole lot more different combinations. It's funny, it's catchy, but it isn't genius. I will put it in B with bunny teeth. This next song is very funny and entertaining. Sensing a pattern here? Along with these commonly found Aquabats factors, Algebro has genius lyrics. Out of all of the multiples of songs on this album, this is a great choice. The guitar is really catchy, and the lyrics are fun to look back on. I don't know what else to say, but that this song equals S tier. Remember when I said there is one song more catchy to me than Whatever Forever? Well, that is this song. Let's Go Live in a Cave is the catchiest song on the album, and probably the funniest too. The commander warns us about the impending doom of the world, and suggests that we live in a cave to get away from what our world is coming to. As he encourages us, you can hear his mental stability fading as he gradually turns into a caveman of sorts. Aside from the music video is also really silly to me. The low quality animation, along with the funky movements and random creatures, really add to the song. S tier. I'm practically throwing these S tiers away, but that's okay. There are some more songs in this album that will balance it out. Trust me, I am not that much of a simp for the Aquabats. Next up, we have Where Is Walter Fang? This is the heaviest rock song on the Finally album. They did a really good job on it, but I don't think that the Aquabats are best known for their metal stuff. Of course it isn't a bad song, but it isn't that entertaining enough to me as a heavy rock song. I could change my mind later, but I feel like this could be better. C tier for Walter. The next song is very goofy. It is a great overall piece. Roofus the Doofus Just is a great song to listen to when I need encouragement or happiness. It is crazy fast and energetic, and it makes me laugh occasionally when I listen to it. Random sound effects, crazy words, what else could you need? This song gets a first gear A tier. MC Bat, if you are watching this video, please close your ears right now. This is the song that I dislike the most. It is just so weird. Spider Love is not catchy. Why are you doing math at the beginning? To put a grasp on all the spiders that you were imagining? This song is really hard to listen to. It gets too boring for me. It is the only song that I instantly skip on the playlist. I'm sorry, MC. I have to be honest. I'm going to have to open up the lowest tier. This song is gross F tier. On the other side of the scale, we have one last S tier. I just couldn't fathom what even happened in this song until it was over. The beats just felt magnificent in my head, and the brass was so powerful and perfect. Sunblocker introduces a new villain who wants to, you guessed it, block out the sun so that nobody could get sunburned. Obviously, this is horrible and evil. The sun is amazing, and as MC says, it is an important part of our summer holiday. The reason why this villain is above Dr. Space Mummy is solely based on how well the vocals go with the music. Space Mummy is just a little too funky, I guess. Sunblocker is a great song. Truly beautiful. I assume this next song is also about one of MC's daughters, similar to Bunny Teeth. Little Lady Amazing is a message to encourage whoever Little Lady is to keep doing what she was doing and to not give up. Not much else to say aside from this is very cute. I do like this one more than Bunny Teeth. I'm going to go ahead and put it with the other ones in A tier. Go Humans Go reminds me of Roofus the Doofus, but a few steps down. I do believe that the Aquabats could do this song better by making it a bit more exciting. It just seems like the lyrics are a little dull. The instruments do work together, but it's not super good. The song just doesn't appeal to me as much as some of the other ones. It just seems like a filler song. C tier. No Rewind is another great catchy one. I feel like it would be a great graduation or marriage song. MC Bat sings about how this is our time and that this is the best yet to come, and the music is very lively and uplifting. I can find myself dancing to this song at a close friend's wedding party, or even maybe my own. This song just gets me excited for the future accomplishments whenever I listen to it. It is one of the Aquabats songs that encourages me to do stuff. It is great for the ride to work when I'm feeling a bit too tired from my shift. This song pairs really well with Awesome Forces and Look at Me, I'm a Winner, since those are also encouraging to me. A great A tier pick. Another one, which I think is another homage to his kids, MC Bat sings Don't Make Me Run. I don't think it is as entertaining at all compared to his other two songs for his kids. I don't like that he is verbally portraying that he is getting older. Nobody wants their heroes to get old. MC Bat is telling us that he is getting exhausted chasing after his kid. I love the Aquabats, but this one kind of worries me. Believe me, I know it is great being a dad, but you don't have to shout to the world that you are aging unless you're trying to appeal to your older audience, which I am not. It sounds like a song that would play on the radio and not something for my go-to playlist. Disappointing. D tier. The Ballad of the Shapeshifting Pilgrim Boy is a callback to a previous Aquabats Super Show episode. I love the chorus of the song, which massively increases its rank to me. The verses weren't very appealing to me, and that's why its rank goes down, because songs should have entertaining verses too. The chorus isn't the only part of the song that matters, and needs structure and build-up. It isn't a terrible song though, it works in the B tier. Finally, the last song on the album, Finally, is the song Finally. It is very beautiful. It is a great end to the album. It reminds me of a sort of lullaby, putting me to sleep for this overall absolutely wonderful album. While it isn't the exciting stuff that I expect from the Aquabats, it really does fit along with the others. I'm going to be a little generous and put it in the A tier. So this is the final ranking. I think it all works out pretty well. You should leave me a comment and tell me what you think. Best comment gets pinned. Peace out, Pasta Gang. Whoa!